Will, one of the main topics of conversation down in Orlando, Florida, at the GM meetings is the market for Giancarlo Stanton. The Cardinals are one of the teams who potentially want the home run leader. Give me one reason why he would not want to head to St. Louis.
Well, Stanton is fun, and this is not to say the Cardinals are not fun, but certainly they're known for a kind of button-up, sort of conservative attitude, particularly from not just in the front office, but I think also in the dugout with Mike Matheny. And there has been a perception, I think Jason Hayward talked about this a little bit when he signed with the Cubs, that sometimes the Cardinals, they don't give the players the freedom and to kind of be themselves as much, and they're much more business-like. Stanton is not a business-like guy. I mean, certainly he's a professional, but he likes to have fun. I've seen that video of him dancing to the Bee Gees, just like everybody else has. That's not always necessarily the Cardinals' way, as it might be for better, and I think for increasingly worse. This is a guy that's from California. He'd like to have as big a stage as possible and kind of let his personality out. The Cardinals, I think some of that has changed the last couple of years. I think Tommy Pham, Carlos Martinez are really fun players that have been able to kind of express themselves in St. Louis, but certainly not quite to the caliber and the exposure of a Giancarlo Stanton. So if he wants to become the biggest star possible, which I think is clearly something that he wants, St. Louis is a smaller market for that. He would be beloved in St. Louis, but you can make an argument that it'd be a lid on kind of the crossover appeal. He might go on Jimmy Kimmel, maybe a little bit less in St. Louis than if he signed with, say, San Francisco.